This is Shay again. I wanted to do a video on how to kind of basically do a French manicure with the Gelish Polish and what items you actually will need. So just kind of starting off with your basic manicure items. You're going to need things like a file, any kind works, metal, the regular padded ones. You're going to need your nail clippers. Another biggie that I find is really important for a good manicure is something to push your cuticles back with. I actually use, this is Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover. I personally like this. Other people, they don't use it. They use something else. Whatever floats your boat. You can always soak your nails in some warm water and do it that way. But I use some of this, and then my favorite tool that I've gotten recently was this metal cuticle pusher. So it's been pretty great. You can actually push it like that, and I mean, obviously it's metal, so it's really durable. It's got two different ends. I just got this off of Amazon, but I like it a lot. And I say that that's important because you really want to keep your cuticles looking really nice. So that's going to help your nails always look brand new when you're dealing with something like gel polish that lasts for such a long time. Obviously, you're going to need some other things like cotton balls, possibly Q-tips. Acetone is a good one, and definitely make sure that you have acetone and not just fingernail polish remover, because pure acetone is going to be better for cleanup and removal. Fingernail polish remover has a percentage of acetone in it. It's not necessarily pure acetone, and the pure acetone is what actually removes polishes in general, just across the board. So that's something, maybe if you haven't invested in it, I know I've gotten like a big bottle of it for real cheap at Walmart, or you can order it online, that kind of thing. It's definitely something that if you're going to be doing your nails, particularly your gel nails, you will need. You'll need that for removal as well. So kind of just going through things that you need for a manicure, a basic French tip manicure. Gelish makes a couple products that are used. This one right here that I'm holding up is the Harmony Nail Prep pH Bond. Is this mandatory to do gel nails? No, it is not. I can actually read the ingredients to you, and it's isopropyl alcohol, ethyl acetate, and isobutyl acetate. What does that mean? All you need is some alcohol to rub on your nails, or some acetone to just clean your nails up. All it is just a combination of the two of those, and it comes in this little bitty brush, and you just brush it on your nail, and it basically just cleans it off, makes everything nice and dried out. Not necessary. If I had known what was actually in this, I wouldn't have bought it. So I think it's only like 4 something, 6 something, no more than that, and it's just not necessary. What is necessary is for any Gelish gel polish, you will need to get the foundation gel. This is going to be the first thing that actually goes on your nail. This is your base coat, basically. It's quite interesting as well because it comes with this little chubby short brush. You can see that it's not a normal length brush. I actually kind of like that a lot. It's very good because that particular polish is a little bit thicker than the others, I find, and that short stout brush kind of helps you to really get it on there a little bit thinner. Because when you do this, and all the coats that you do, you want to do them thin, but particularly this one because it does come out a little thick. But try to paint it thin. It's a little bit longer lasting. So here's the big question that I had when I was trying to buy my Gelish polish. Which color is white? That's something I can answer thankfully now. It's called Chic White. I don't know if you can see it. Chic White, all the Gelish polishes, the names are on the bottom, of course, and the tops are actually going to be this uniform white color. So if you ever are like, oh no, this color doesn't seem like it to be a color, it's got a white top on it, They all have white tops on it, with the exception of like the foundation and like the top coat ones. But they do have these little bubbles that help you see in the inside. But like I said before, definitely try to find like a review online of somebody who's painted swatches of these, because not every color, even on the Gelish website, not every color looks like what these little dots look like. And I'll show you an example of that later, excuse me. But if you want just a white, pure white, go with Chic White. That is what you need. So like I was saying before, an example of when a color doesn't look like what it says it's going to look like. This right here, this looks almost kind of peachy pinky, and that's very accurate to what I'm seeing. However, when you paint this on here, this is basically just shimmer. This is not even, I wouldn't even call it glitter. This is just shimmer. I bring this up because if you're a person who likes to put a glitter on your nails when you do your French tips, this particular one is Ambiance, and I really, really love it. It's extremely, extremely fine. It's not like a glitter. It's more like a shimmer, if that makes sense. Kind of like what's in your makeup. It shimmers. It doesn't have glitter in it, though. It's a very subtle but nice look. Gelish makes a lot of other glitters. Pick one that appeals to you, I guess. But there's several other different types, but I personally really like Ambiance. And I just put that over my whole nail. The final thing that you will need for coats will be your Top It Off. Like I said, your base coat and your top coat are the only ones that come with this gray top. But Top It Off is going to be your top coat, and this is what you're going to need to seal your nail. And don't forget, like when you're doing your polish, just always seal the edge of it for the gel polish. That is something that is necessary. So those are the things that you need. Make sure that you don't get any of the polish like on the sides of your nail. You want to make sure that you clean that off, because what happens is when you cure it, it literally is like a chunk of polish that is, it's not permanently attached to your finger or anything like that, but you're going to feel like your nails are glued onto your fingers if you get polish on the edges. So if you're a little messy on the whole manicure thing, the French tips, make sure to like take your time to clean it up. And since it's gel and it cures, you know, do one hand at a time. It's really not going to take you any longer, and it's going to be a little bit easier because you can cure each coat. So with that said, I hope that was helpful for you. Don't forget also, after you're done, to rub a little bit. I have this product called Cleanse by Harmony. It's basically kind of the same thing as the pH, only it's really just alcohol. It does technically have acetone in it, but it's like the same 3 ingredients almost. Do you need this? No, you don't need to buy this. Why? Because all you need is a cotton ball and some 90% alcohol, which you can find at your local drugstore. So if you're looking to cut costs, especially being that the Gelish polishes run for about $12, $13 online on Amazon, so as much as around $16, then you can kind of cut some corners by not using these and just getting a bottle of acetone for removal, which you would definitely need, and a bottle of at least 90% alcohol, which will take care of these two, because that's basically what they are. So that was helpful. I'll probably do a video on actually how to apply it and, you know, drying times and so forth. But I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions or comments, just let me know. Thanks.